A flyover, a gorgeous look at the Charlotte skyline. Live from Charlotte, North Carolina, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Hornets at the Time Warner Cable Arena. This game marks the end of a road trip for Chicago. They're looking to snag one here before heading back home. A superb ball club playing a great brand of basketball. #1 record right now in the NBA.
You know what? They're almost perfect in their approach right now. I mean, mentally, physically, strategically, everything seems to have fallen into place. They're bound to hit a bump at some point in the road, but right now, everything is all systems go.
Yeah, you're right on top of it, Greg. It's hard to find fault with the way they've been playing at the moment. I mean, their confidence level continues to rise and grow with every win, and you can not only see it, but I think it's palpable. You can feel it.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Rajon Rondo is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's clutch. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Navarro in at the power forward position.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
A step-back shot here. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Lamb's got his first bucket of the night.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Rondo dishes to Butler.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Now Walker, his last outing, he had 18 points. He dishes it to Hansbrough. It's stolen by Rondo. Navarro, the pass to Butler. And it's off from three-point range. Now here's Walker. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. The baseline J. Rebound by the Bulls. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
And here is Lamb. Rajon Rondo getting it to go from deep. And Lamb kicks to Walker. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Walker's got 6.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And you know, Rondo, a strange year shooting the ball last season. For a good stretch, he was shooting the same from the free throw line as he was from three-point range, about 30%.
Here's Navarro. Hansbrough defending. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the Bulls, another 3.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Walker with a clean look. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Rondo with it. He's picked up by Walker. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Jefferson on top. Back to Walker. Outside for Batum. And another 3 for Charlotte. Nice back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now, here's Wade. Goes back up. He lays it in.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
There's a screen by Hansbrough. Picked his pocket. In transition, here come the Bulls. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Climbing the ladder for the 360. That's major bounce right there.
Yeah, Clark, he was sky high on the finish.
And how about the athleticism, coordination, and obviously a lot of confidence to pull something like that off.
And Jefferson gets it to go.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
The drive by Rondo goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Now here's Jefferson. Boy, he just disappeared against Cleveland. They needed him. And good on the basket. Book it. Well, Chicago has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Steve Clifford had a few moments to share with me. I asked him which player he was most worried about, and his answer was immediate: Rajon Rondo. He said Rondo's ability to take control of games with his defense and his playmaking make it tough to mitigate what he can do on the floor. We'll see if he has something up his sleeve, guys.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And some changes here for the Hornets. Zeller, he's checked in for Hansbrough. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Jeremy Lamb. Now here's Walker. He's got 11. Jefferson dishes to Kid Gilchrist. He kicks it to Lin. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Rondo on top, guarded by Walker. And Jefferson sends it back. And he's able to get it back.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Lin. No good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Guys, they split the season series, and you know, there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Charlotte making a switch here. Kaminsky's checked in. Now here's Walker. He's guarded closely. Just 5 to shoot to stop the run. Rebound by the Bulls.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Kid Gilchrist with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Walker the pass to Lin. He feeds it to Kaminsky. Outside, Walker. Zeller setting the pick for Walker. It's stolen. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Flushes it down to finish the break.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Now here's Kaminsky. 9 points last game out. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Hornets trail by 10. And Walker kicks to Zeller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. The drive by Wade. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen. A double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch. That's painful.
Here's Walker. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Zeller. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Last game for the Charlotte Hornets, it was a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Kicks to Wade. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
That's good. And it's 9 points for Jimmy Butler.
I don't know what's happening defensively. But they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Chicago. Mirotic comes in for Jay. Pick by Zeller. There's the pick. Lynn dishes to Kaminsky. Outside, Walker. It's Kidd-Gilchrist on the wing. 5 to shoot. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Butler.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Lynn with it. Butler covering. And here's Walker outside. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. 14 points now in the game for Walker. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Navarro. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for 2.
Good on both. Hornets trail by 13. There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lopez with the block, but they recover it. Kidd-Gilchrist against Butler. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the night.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And Kidd-Gilchrist drops them both. Here's Navarro. And Lopez throws it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.